The New York Times op-ed the day after Hiroshima basically it was sort of like, well, the people who believe in the private sector, paraphrasing this part, they have a lot of explaining to do because the Army organizing and directing scientists was able to achieve something the private sector could not have done. Almost verbatim quote now would be, and the result, question mark, an invention, the nuclear bomb, was given to the world in 3 short years that it would have perhaps taken prima donna scientists half a century left to their own. Now that is the scientific pro-government perspective.
You said earlier that it took a Cold War, just as it had taken World War II to produce the Manhattan Project, it took a Cold War to produce the space race. Are you saying that without that kind of conflict, there just isn't a way for the federal government to be truly innovative, to encourage technological innovation? Is it just that peace produces welfare and that you need warfare for innovation? Because that's a pretty pessimistic thought to have.
Well, that is a pessimistic thought, and I certainly hope that we can find a way to motivate technological progress where it does not require war. In some ways, given where technology is today, war has become so unthinkable that it may not, it may not really act as a motivator anymore. Can you build bigger nuclear bombs? Not clear. This would still really motivate people. But I do think the question of how to motivate this is a very important question. And the ethics problems, while unpleasant, wouldn't be decisive if the technology worked. Transcontinental Railroad, there were lots of ethical violations when that got built, but at least it got built.